Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa. This is a Love of Gold channel. Today's reading is going to be about the gossip on you. What are they saying about you? Positive or negative, whatever comes out, we'll see how it goes, okay? I have 3 piles that you can choose from. Number 1 is going to be the Minnie Mouse hat. Number 2 is going to be it was going to be the shoe. Perfect. I'm sorry. And number 3 is going to be the mini bow. Okay, choose your pile and I will see you there. Here we go, pile 1. Here comes the main energy about what they're saying about you. 5 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. All right, so they're definitely noticing a change. They're definitely noting because of the hat. I can tell that what they're doing is they have noticed that you are hiding things. You have definitely gotten out of any conflict. I hear like, oh, for some reason they are just, how did they do it kind of thing. You know, they're getting over things, conflicts, and in a very interesting way. Yeah, so I mostly see that they can also see you pretty reserved, especially with your money. Maybe lately you are not spending on other people like you used to. I feel like they do think about your money for some reason. They do compare to what it used to be in the past. I feel like this is past and this is future. You are getting over hurdles, it could be, but you are doing it in a very incognito way. They just don't know where they stand. They just don't know what your next step is. They just can't tell you. You are just hiding, but not your image, more like your plans, your goals. What are you hiding? Do you actually have money or not? I don't how is this a worry? I don't know. Is that their problem? Probably not. Let's see. And then we have Tower. Okay. Oh. I feel like you are causing unpleasant memories on people. But not because they have bad memories of you doing things to them. It's more like it displeases them that you are being victorious. You are either being recognized, I hear politically. I'm not sure if politically, but I feel like um, if you have anyone like in-laws or family members that have to do, or friends, or the friends of your husband, or the friends of your family, friends of friends, that's what I keep feeling it like. They do notice you. They see you as someone who's actually pretty victorious. Okay, and all they just only have good things to say. Okay, you have shocked a lot of people. They really never realized how much you can actually do. I hear that you could be a multitasker, that you had it well hidden in your hat. You pulled it out like pulling out a bunny out of the top hat, you know? And they understand that. They are shocked about how much endurance you have. That's the way I see it. But I also feel like you have shocked someone else specifically. It doesn't have to be a male figure, but there's a man. Could be a romantic interest. Doesn't have to be. Could be like a father. Again, it's popping up. Maybe someone who used to provide one way or the other. You could also mean a boss, but I feel it more like either a family member or romantic interest. They could be bothered by this. They could be nervous about this. So I hear they feel attacked. I feel attacked by your change. They feel attacked because what you're doing is so productive, is so for the win, for you, for your own gain, that it's making them uncomfortable because they are supposed to be the provider. If you are married, this could be your husband. I don't know why I pick up sometimes someone who's already married. This could actually be the husband that knows that he is the one that makes the money, but they also see you being very productive with it. So it's making them uncomfortable for some reason, I guess, because it's hard for them to accept the fact that you can get attention or that you can end up winning with what you do. There could be some jealousy in it. The whole point is that you are very shocking. You have impressed people in many ways because you have done a wonderful change, with you being so reserved, with you protecting at all costs what you think is right. Not only that, they know that you are a hardworking person, that you are very productive, that you are this, you are that. It is making, again, it is making some people uncomfortable. That positivity is making certain people uncomfortable, but what can you do, right? You can only be you. I feel like they understand that they're gonna go huge lengths. You are ready to move up, move on, get on that horse. Yeah, see that change of perspective. They are stuck and you are not. You are changing perspectives. Bringing in new ideas, new communication. There's things that you have to say, that you're probably saying it more. It's like, I don't know why I see this image and I'm like, oh my God, look at her. She's all beautiful. Whether it's a she or not. I'm assuming it is a she. And look at her. She has the word. Look at how she's talking. She's telling the truth. And this is forcing them to look at things in a very different light. So your communication skills, because of the air, you might be an air sign. Now, I don't tell zodiacs from the cards. Really, honestly, I don't think it will make a difference. I will mention some elements because I feel like that element will be important for you in that moment. So if you're an earth sign and I'm telling you about air signs, then you know that you're probably your house, whatever your air sign is falling into, will be the most important one at the moment right now. In this case, it's mostly communication. So yeah. Now I wanted to say, these people, what are they actually expecting from you? I want to know why these gossipers, what do they actually expect by saying all of these things? So far it's positive, even though you've ruffled a few feathers. I don't think it's something really that bad. Okay. Oh shit. Let's see. Ooh. Again, the tower. Look. 10 coins. Knight of coins, sorry. And the 2 of swords. Okay, great. Now, let's face it, there's someone who's not happy. There's someone who's not happy. There's someone who was expecting for you to lose. Okay, I'm not sure who this person is. I don't think it's necessarily a man. I think it's someone just that has a lot of jealousy, who is also very into whatever physical looks, whatever superficial thing, and emotional, because I see that stream of it looks like fog, mist, but it feels like water to me. So this person is highly run by their emotions. They probably were expecting you to be this kind of person who was going to lose it all because of your emotions, who was going to lose it all and everything was going to be brought down because of your emotions, because of your anger, because of your impatience, because you are a fiery type of person. I don't know. Okay, these people are just, there's someone specific. Okay, you must know there's got to be someone specific who definitely doesn't like you. And I'm bringing you the tea of what they're saying. So technically, that this is their expectation. Their expectation was for you to be brought down. See this different tower? You shocked everyone and brought them down, but this one, the tower is not in pieces. But they wanted you to run away of whatever you're doing and escape from that and bring everything down and make it seem like you are the problem. I have that feeling. They wanted for everyone to see you as the problem. Okay? But it didn't work out that way. They know their expectation was that. Their expectation was for you to not be able to clearly see things and then just look for money elsewhere, your happiness elsewhere, but it didn't work out. Okay, that's what their expectations were. Their expectations were that you wouldn't see the opportunity that is hidden for you. Also with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands, look. So they wanted to make it seem, I love this deck. I'm starting to fall in love with this deck. With the Three of Cups, is to me speaks more of union. It's more like an alliance. There we go. It's more like an alliance. Okay, it's more like this is an alliance that you don't know. It's a sentimental. It's a more like we were friends because once we started talking, we got along. They're full of gossip, positive and negative. Okay, I'm sure there's both, because they have said both things. I don't think it's just, oh, that person hates you, that person has said negative things. They are sort of times sweeten people's ears with what they say, but with that, they want to create a vision of you where you are kind of a burden, kind of like, you know, this person is going to cause more issues than anything if you think about it. And so whatever they spoke about you, whatever they shared when it comes to thoughts or anything about you, didn't work out. It's just gossip in the end, at the end of the day. Okay, my little box of stickers. Isn't that cool? All right. Okay. Sushi. You must. They must also know that you have a taste for Asian food, fresh foods. Cool. There's people that maybe are thinking of, oh, if they like it, then maybe we should bring it for everyone to eat, right? I don't know why I think that. Maybe it's in the workplace. Healthcare. They probably see you also as someone who could be a great potential of being a doctor, a nurse, someone with a high degree. And this pisses them off because this is what you portrayed maybe, but it doesn't have to be that you have a PhD or any kind of degree to prove that you are actually someone who cares about your own well-being, about others. Maybe you're really good with children, maybe you're good with health, maybe you're good at telling people what they lack or what they need to work on. Coffee, okay, coffee that they know you like coffee, you enjoy coffee. It's probably something that they actually like from you as well. Like, oh, well, we know. I feel like sometimes they compete about, because you are a reserved person, they are competing about who knows more about you. But it's only a silly competition, okay? It's only like saying like, oh, no, she is not that reserved, I promise you. She has told me she likes coffee. Like, and that, if that one is pretty obvious, I'm pretty sure you don't have to tell anyone that you like coffee. That's probably something that's noticeable, but who cares, right? And then traditions. They probably believe that you're a very traditional person. You probably like celebrating holidays. So holidays is going to be very important. Take advantage, what they're telling me is take advantage of the holidays, okay? If they are doing an event, if they are doing something, not a competition, because I heard competition, but I don't think that's what it is. Just join, okay? Let them know what you like that way. You don't have to go to them and talk to them. Just show off what you can show off. If you like celebrating Christmas, celebrate it, God damn it. Just celebrate it. There's people shy about it because they don't know what people will say. If you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe Hanukkah, then just admit it. Like, oh, I don't celebrate that. I celebrate this. So I brought this chocolates. I don't know, like the chocolate coins. I don't know. Whatever it is that you do. Okay. Great. Other cutouts that I got. It's not. It's not. So they debate. No. That's not what it is. What it is that pile one is more of an expressive person. Oh, that cannot be it. She is more of an intellectual. I don't think she would cry over that kind of stuff. Respect. You are earning respect from people. They are salt, and I hear they're salty. They're salty because you represent that. Therefore you're gonna get that. Don't call. They know you're being rejectful. They know you're gonna be like, stop there. I'll talk to you if I feel like it. Of course, you're not rude. You're not gonna say it in that rude way, but that's how you're gonna be coming off. Business, yeah. You're definitely take care of the business, or you're very business oriented. You know what the business needs. Hello there. Yeah, so messages. They just wanna talk to you. That's what they wanna do. They wanna talk to you. So stop being so reserved, according to them, not me. I'm not telling you to stop being. It's up to you. We all go through processes, and if you're reserved, it's not a bad thing. There's got to be a reason why you're reserved. You just got to analyze it if it's a good thing or not, and when to keep it up and when not to keep it up. Mountain. I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe because you're overcoming mountains. You might live in a mountain kind of area. Probably. Why wait? Yeah, there's people who are gonna be like, so what's the holdup? If you know she's good at this, why can't she just do this or that? Just put her to do this or that. I don't know. I feel like there's someone who's like, we need it. We need her, for example, to become the manager. Just put her there and just let her do it. Like, why wait? And there's other things going on probably that they're asking themselves, why wait? Oh, soulmates. Okay, so there's people who think that you are their other half, or you complement them, or that they can actually do, how do you say this? You complement them, so you guys are a power couple kind of thing. You guys don't have to partner up to be a power couple, but in the workplace or in school, or whatever, hey, I can do this project with this person because she's fast. Oh no, she's so empathic that she will understand what I need. Oh, I can do this and she can do that. Definitely, they feel motivated. I feel like there's a lot of positivity. So, friends, yeah, there you go. Let's be friends. Mondays are important. There's something about Mondays. Maybe on a Monday something's gonna happen. Monday already passed this week. Well, doesn't matter. But Monday is a key day for you. I don't know why. Listen to a lullaby. I guess relax. I guess interesting. I guess just relax. Heating. Maybe it's still cold in your area. Maybe you're starting to make the workplace flow even better. So it's heating up ideas, heating up everything. All right. So that's all of the messages I have for you today. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments. Just like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Right, pile 2. Let's see that gossip, that juicy gossip. We have main energy of the juicy gossip, what they're saying, and of course, what they expect. Okay, and I'll look into all of that. Main energy we have the 8 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so they feel like they have missed out on a chance with you, okay? A chance of probably being friends or anything, because you are going places. You are attracting attention. You are also surpassing anything and all the issues. I feel like this is people that are really on the sidelines. I can see if it's any friends or anything like close ones, maybe from people that you were people from your youth or your childhood, that they definitely feel left out. So they are seeing you in a very comfortable place. Okay, they are seeing you that you do things. Um, your job is providing for what you need, for what you want to embody, and they definitely feel left out. I feel like this changes started probably in December. Could have been earlier than that. And they are noticing changes. Okay, it's funny because with the shoe, it means you're going places, but it's not only just a regular shoe, it's like heels, Minnie Mouse's heels. And they have bling on it. So that means that they think that you are following on a path of wealth. And that makes them feel a little bit, not confused, but a little bit conflicted, saying like, you're making them question their life too, okay? As you can see, she has flowers, but she's stuck in the same place. You know what I'm saying? So it's either someone from your childhood or your youth, high school, anything of the sort, or a family member that hasn't seen you in a long time. They're seeing you also with flowers, but not with the swords around. So these people, they grew their own garden their own way when they were young. They have a life and everything, but they're not actually happy with it. Or they probably think that they could have done better. And seeing you going places, I feel like it was unexpected. Not sure why, because person's life path, it can change anytime. You can start over whenever you want. Is it going to be easy? No. But now they feel conflicted, asking themselves if their life is actually what they wanted. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't feel comfortable with that, because it's like saying like comparing themselves, and that's not ideal. So within their own negativity, they just think that their life could be better, but they made those choices, so they should be happy with what they chose, right? So if they need to make any changes, they shouldn't wait to compare themselves to you, right? Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay. Oh, okay, the High Priestess. Aha. They have witnessed something about you. Okay, so yeah, they see that wealth is going well for you. Maybe the way that you are making your own wealth is it was a bit of a shock. So they kind of like saying like it was unexpected. I have two messages, okay? One of them, it could be that these people from childhood or family members, they find that your money is coming in through mysterious ways, whether you do divination or not. To them, it's a bit of like, oh, it's a no-brainer, and she's making money like that, or he's making money like that. I feel like they say it in a bit of a the not very happy way, like a despective, is that how you say it? In a way that they do not approve of these. I feel like maybe they're also reserved people who like to who are not approving of these methods. I keep hearing that, like, we don't approve of that. And so I feel like they are wanting to either communicate or make themselves present as well. But because of that knowledge or whatever you do, that is completely different or out of because it's mysterious, right? So to them, it's like something completely different, completely out of what they actually their brains can uh, compute or understand. They feel a little bit stuck, like they don't see that positive um, that positive side of that kind of career or job income or your job or your income that you are currently in. I feel like it's a headache. I don't think you're gonna like to hear this because it's probably people who knew you, who shared a moment in their lives. They are probably in your family pictures, so they were not expecting that you were this kind of person. So they're just really gossiping, saying, making themselves seem as the rightful people, like, oh, I am very religious and look at her, she's just doing something that is against what we normally do or the family does or anything like that. I find it funny, but they don't find it funny, and you're probably not going to find it funny. Okay, this is I wish I didn't have to tell you this, because if this is going to cause you to be uncomfortable and a headache, don't take it like that. It's just gossip in the end. Nobody cares. Okay, but these are people who actually have negative views on it. Okay, um, they feel conflicted about talking to you. They feel conflicted about um, I feel like some of them are scared. I'm if you do anything, whether divination or if you do something like witchcraft or anything like that, they think that any issues that they have right now is probably caused by you. Okay, not sure why they would think that, because if they were not even close in your life, why would you even do anything? Why would you even remember them, right? Also, another story, and it doesn't have to apply to you, it could apply to someone else. Somebody's shocked that they paid money for your life to crumble down. Okay, they paid. I think they are shocked, and I think that their surprise is that you came out victorious out of whatever they paid for, because they paid for something to happen to you. Okay, I don't wanna scare anyone, but you will know if there's someone who has already thrown really bad juju, something pretty serious. We're talking about serious. We're not talking about something like, I wish her ill. No, they paid someone. Okay, whether you believe it or not, I don't know what your input is. I'm just reading what I know, and this is what I know because I've been through this kind of stupid shit. Okay, so definitely somebody came over or went somewhere and paid for this. They run money for something to crumble down. They noticed that they did not crumble down. They are scared to death. As you can see, they are scared to death because they try to attack you one way or the other. It didn't matter how. They try to attack you. And they're scared because maybe because they know that you have that you are able to deal with this kind of stuff. You have come out of this in a very supreme way, in a very magical way, that they are shitting their pants. They're shitting in their pants. And look at this. Look at how magical she looks. She looks peaceful. She looks like nothing can touch her. This is you. Whatever you did, I don't know. We would have to go in depth with your own personal reading, but this is you. And now they are just nervous. They are in this negative state of mind. They are just saying, gosh, I can't move on. I can't. It could also be a romantic partner. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are dealing with someone who's romantic, they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to see opportunities out. I don't know if they actually ran some money for this and paid for something like that to crumble down. I don't think they did. there's a person who actually did this to another person. For this, I guess it's a third message. It could also be that there's someone who obviously sees that you are getting money, you're getting this, and then you're moving on, and then that's something that is definitely making them feel regretful, and more than regretful, stuck, conflicted, like saying like, fuck, I didn't do anything, and now they're just winning, and they're going to go away one day, and then and now I can feel how nervous they are. Okay, they probably are not able to fall asleep at night. And is that your problem? I don't think so. Let's see, what else? What were they expecting? Oh, I'm curious about that. What were they expecting? Let's see. Of coins. 4 of coins. Oh. Okay. So for that first message, when it comes to those family members, those family members that actually see you doing well, they're definitely not doing so well. Since they feel left out, they probably are having issues with money. So what they want to do, what they would expect, because we're talking about expectations. We're not talking about what's going to happen. We're talking about expectations. They would love it if they can just come towards you and ask you, and they would beg for money, okay? They will come to you. Their expectation is for them to go and be like, hello, I am here. I am that family member that you know a long time ago. Remember me? Okay, well, guess what? I'm sort of running short on money. They're not going to say it as brutal as I am. They're probably going to mask it with kind words. I'm not very good at that. They're probably going to come to you and be like, hey, so we are having issues and blah, blah, blah. And they want to fill up your head with ideas of, help me out, buy me this. Now, I'm not saying don't buy anything from anyone. I'm just saying these people just want to come towards you right away and say like, okay, give me money. Okay, they're going to ask you or beg for you money. Not sure how, not sure why, because they see you as this person who has the money and you're probably saving it. So you probably have savings. So why not just share it? Why not just give us a little bit of that money? They are selfish people, okay? Because of the Chariot, they just wanna go straight towards it. They don't care if they're gonna look bad. They don't give a crap. They're just gonna come towards you and say, hey, I want money, and because I'm poor and you're not, you should give me that money. That's their energy. How they're gonna say it completely differently. So that's for one part, okay? For those who the person has paid to see you crumble down, they will notice that so they're gonna try again, okay? They know they're running out of money, but they don't care. What they're gonna do is they're gonna grab that little bit of money because they wanna see you fail. They could be trying it again, okay? I have a sense of a number 3 or a number 5. Those could be important dates. Maybe it's gonna happen at the beginning of this month. They're gonna try again. They wanna see you fail. So they're gonna straightforward to whoever they paid or someone else, could be someone else, because they wanna take away from you. Okay, you have money. They also think the same way. You have money, then I want to take it from them because I want it. And as you can see, Cruella, you already know that she's a character, and I'm not talking about the life, because I'm not going to talk about the life. It's nothing like Cruella de Vil should be. Cruella de Vil is just pure evil, okay? She doesn't care. She's killing herself by smoking, and she wanted to kill dogs. Like, She has no heart. It doesn't matter if she's a human or not. It doesn't matter if she was traumatized. I don't care about the life they live. But you know what Krella is like. She doesn't give a shit. So she's just gonna drive with her car until she gets what she wants. And that's what this person does. They are going to invest again. They are probably feeling that they have lost this one. That's what I hear. I might have lost this one, but you are gonna lose even worse. I'm sorry for this. Okay, if you want something more in depth about this message, please book with someone a reading and try to figure out about that. But this is what I'm getting right now. This is a person who doesn't care, who has technically no feelings, and they just want to see you crumble down. And they are willing to pay, again, to do something. Who knows if you believe in that, okay? So they could know that you might have been saving, or they have a little bit of savings that they're going to use, and they don't care. They're just going to invest it on that. Okay, they're just going to do that and see if they can keep you away from gaining your money, from getting that kind of stuff, because that's how energy works, right? If they want to take energy from you, they will try to take it from you. There's no big brainer on this. Okay. And then for the last one, um, for the last one, they know that they have lost. I hear they have lost you. They will keep moving forward, but they will feel conflicted. So they will try to rush. Okay. I feel like if they do communicate, if they come up to you this month, it's gotta be this month, they're probably not ready for anything. They're just trying to tell you about plans. So be discerning with this. They want to talk about plans. They want to talk about promises. Who knows if they're going to keep it up? Now, it sounds very negative right now. They could be a loyal person. I don't know that. You will know more than me. I'm telling you what the energy says. And right now what it says is that they want to come full force because they feel conflicted. They feel at a loss. They are not okay with you moving up. Not like they want to see you stuck. They just want also to go with you. That's what I'm trying to say. And they just want to keep you. They just want to secure you. They just want to show you, hey, maybe something like, I got savings. We can do this. So if you give me time, and if you don't go anywhere, and if you don't try to move out, and if you don't try, be discerning about this. Okay? You will only know by seeing this person if it is convenient to listen to them or not. Because I feel like there's a promise coming, but who knows if it's gonna happen. So if you want to say yes to them, I'm not sure why I'm compelled to tell you this. If you want to say yes to them, make sure that you will know that it's not 100% guaranteed. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. That there's work to be done, whether from your end or their end. Whether a woman or not, whether men or not. They just want to keep you. So be careful with that, okay? Great. Okay, whoa, big words. All right. Allergy season? Yeah. They could know this. People could just know that you struggle with your allergies. I do. Happy messages. Okay, so someone is thinking about sending you a message. Maybe there's a message that will come to you that will make you really happy. Within the gossip, they can also be messaging each other and be like, hey, guess what? I made her smile today. I don't know why they would say that, but they would say that. Maybe from the other side, they want to portray that they are your friend. They're just sending messages from far away saying, hey, again, remember me? I'm that family member that you haven't seen that is overseas or outside of the city, or I don't know. And I just want to let you know that we are happy to talk to you again. How about you talk to us? And then the checklist. Make sure you know who you want. Make sure you have a checklist when it comes to who are those people who are coming in, what are their intentions, what have they done in the past. So do a recount on those things. They did good, they did bad, they did bad on this, they did bad on that. Make your checklist, and that way you will know if these people actually have good intentions. If it's that person out from overseas, then remember what good did they give you? What good influence were they when you were a kid or a teenager? Or did they help you? Make sure you are running, or not running, but I guess recount, and make a recount of everything that they gave you that is positive, that's how they deserve to be in your life. Okay. All right. Safeway. That's a store here in the US, but Safeway, if we separate it, safe way, so you're definitely going um, towards calmer water, so you are protected. Don't be scared of that. You are protected. Never deny that. Okay, and you can also shop at Safeway. Maybe there's some deals there. I'm not making promotion. I'm not promoting that store. Okay. Spring. So the spring is a good time for that. Spring is a time for the gossip, for the people to get to know them. People will come to you, that kind of stuff. Summer is also a big step for you. So summer, you are still going to be that winning person. Summer, maybe it's the time that people will want to come to you and talk more about you. Maybe you're going to go on vacations. I feel like you're mostly going to enjoy of the sun, and people will tell that spring and summer are doing so good on you. Lifetime warranty. Okay, so this one, I usually portray it as more like a loyalty thing. People want to have that. They want to be like, hey, I can be there for a life, not for the rest of your life, in a lifetime. I mean, I'm a very secure person. I am very, I don't know, I can be like the company Progressive. I can be like, always there for you. They're gonna try to prove that loyalty. Okay. Creativity. They know you're creative. They will talk about it. They say good things about you. They know good things about you. They will not really say it much, because a lot of people want to bring you down, but they know that you can get creative and you can escape from a lot of the silly things that they do. Okay, well, that's all I was able to pick up when it comes to the gossip about you. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again. Let me know what you think about it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye. Here's this pile free. Last but not least, this will be the main energy about the gossip. Okay, what are they gossiping about? And expectations. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at you. All right, so definitely you are attracting a lot of people. Okay, they are talking about how is it that you have changed, you have evolved, you are walking towards what you want with trust, by being yourself, by being your genuine self. So it's something positive. Whoever is talking about you right now is definitely saying positive things, definitely seeing you as a wonderful, I want to say a wonderful creature. That's really creepy to say. But they see you as someone who definitely is building up what they want. But not only that, you also go around the world by being you. You also walk around with confidence, more than a very strong confidence. It's more like a faithful, like something like you believe in it, you believe in what you do, and that's what's making you shine, because they see beauty this beauty, and I go like, I can't stop saying that, like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, she's so gorgeous with whatever you're doing, with whatever you're getting started. Okay, so that's great. Look at that. Let's see. Okay. Jeez. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so okay, so I feel like there's polarization here. Number one, I feel like there's specific people, okay? We're not talking about this energy right here. The general is more about what in general people are saying, about how awesome, how wonderful your new beginning and everything. It's everywhere. But there's key people who are actually saying things. One of them is someone who's definitely at a distance and want to mend things with you. Okay, they are getting out of this stage where uh, they were worried. They're actually pretty anxious. Okay, they are planning on coming out of this because they don't like it. They don't like it. It could be affecting their health. It could be affecting anything. There is a longing here, longing where they see you as this person who's shining, and they really want that. Okay, it feels awkward, but it's not awkward. It kind of makes sense. This person sounds a lot like a stalker, but it's not a stalker. Okay, it's someone you could actually. It's someone who has set their eyes on you. I feel like it's something more towards romance. Okay, so there is a person who actually wants to come towards you because they are tired of this. So what they're saying is not really about you, but about them, they see you going towards the world, genuinely being yourself. Yeah, and they like that, and they feel a longing for that. So what they're saying is like, I really want something. I really want to say something. I really want to give something with the cups of tea. I don't know if they are going to treat you to coffee or tea. They're gonna probably, they want to do it now. It is an idea. Okay, it is an idea. It's something that they want to do. Okay, they are just gaining the strength to do this. So they are planning, they are thinking, they have an idea of what they want. Okay, now the thing about this is that with the tower, they feel like they fucked it up. Okay, they are shocked that you technically are being very defensive, and they feel like something has died. Okay, there's something that has changed, and there's something that this idea is still there. Okay, they still want this, but they are a little bit in shock because they know that you are being rejectful. Okay, they feel like this has come to an end. They feel like this, and they could be thinking it. I don't think it's necessarily like that, but I hear it shows in her attitude, whether he or she or not. According to them, it feels in your attitude. It feels there. Okay, it feels there. So what they want is, they want to change that. They want to end this cycle or this crumbling, because I feel like maybe that you guys argued. It's someone who feel like they were attacked. Oh my god, oh my god, oh boo, they were attacked. But honestly, everyone else is saying how wonderful you are and how great your personality is and how welcoming you are. So I don't see why this person feels so attacked. If they are attacked, it's because they did something. They probably know it, they just don't want to admit it. So they feel like things have come to an end and they want to get it out of there. That's the plan. That's the basic idea. Expectations. King of Cups. Oh, Ace of Swords. All right, yes. So they want to mend the communication. Okay, you are the Queen of Cups. He's the King of Cups. He or she feels balanced. They think that you are their counterpart. They want to mend this. They want clarity. Their expectation is to go and give you straightforward, I need this, I want this, how do you feel about it? And the expectation is to heal this. Now, it's basic communication, okay? It's not like I don't want you to get your hopes up. But their expectation is just to open up a communication so that they can mend this with you. They're trying to be patient, but it's not happening. They want clarity. And I feel like probably you do too. So there's something about, it looks patient, it looks balanced, but honestly, I think the communication wants to come in quickly. The point is, since these are the expectations of whoever is gossiping about you, which now I feel is more like one person, it could be more than one. There could be more than one person who's actually romantically interested, but also when it comes to friendship too, because I have a feeling that there's a few people that go like, fuck, oh sorry, I'm cursing. They're gonna be like, oh my god, I didn't talk to this person, and now I don't see why I didn't used to talk to them. So I want to talk to them maybe, but what if they don't like it? What if they push me away because I already tried? So it could be friendships too. Okay, let's not discard that. But I feel like it could be job related, but it's mostly your friend group and your romantic interest here. Okay, so this person is definitely saying, I want to mend things, I want this to be healed. They don't know why though. Okay, as funny as it might seem, like they want to mend something so that something comes up. I am not sensing an energy, and I could pull out more cards, but I'm not, it's meant to be short. They because of the cups, I think that they do want definitely a connection, like an emotional connection. The purpose of this, I don't know. That's my only issue. This is an expectation. They just want to communicate. And maybe they're leaving it to luck to see if where it takes, right? Like they see you going around, making your own choices, by being a show off. I don't know who said that. Maybe it's that same person thinking that you are a show off. Sorry for the language there, but sometimes I feel like they're total jerks. Okay. And they see you walking around peacefully, confident. So they expect that when they communicate confidently and unknowingly and faith and placing all of their faith into it, something will come out of it. And some clarity will also come out of it. Exactly what do they want? It doesn't say. I could pull out more cards, but it doesn't really say. But they obviously are expecting something will come out of that, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. All right, so we're gonna do some cutouts as well. So what else are they saying? Food. They probably burgers again, grills. They probably want to treat you to something. They probably think that you like burgers, that you're a huge fan of it. So I don't know. There's something about burgers there. Video games. Yeah. They might think that you would be good at video games. I feel like maybe this person plays video games and is like, maybe I should ask her out. Maybe we can go to an arcade, somewhere fun. Somewhere where they can be like, oh, we can behave like, not like children, I don't want to say it like that, but they can just be free and just express themselves in a very simple way. Sushi, maybe they know that you probably like sushi, you have a little bit of a refined taste, so they like probably something fresh. I don't think they can make it. I think they would take you out for it. I feel if not, they sort of want to bring it over as a group to feed a huge group who likes sushi. The fall, something about the fall, something big is going to happen on the fall, and they probably want to include you in it. I don't know, something gossiping up. Maybe something happened also last fall that they were like, oh my gosh, I remember last fall this happened, and that's a sign. That's a sign. Doctor visits. So with this one, I just want to be careful about it. You guys already know what those leaves mean. Especially if you're an adult, you will know. And even, I don't have to talk about it so much. It could be someone who actually uses this. It could be someone who could use it as a medicinal way. And they could also believe in plants that have healing properties, so that's what they do. Or they could work for some company that does that. Okay. um, Maybe a lot of people who do this feel much closer to you, or they talk about you because they can feel those healing properties with you as well. It's kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie. And then treats. So this is just your regular entrees, treats, food, snacks, but snacks that are for the fun, to either watch a game, maybe in the arcade, this kind of food. Maybe when you go to a concert, they sell this kind of food. So anything that involves having fun, they go like, oh, they probably like eating wings. We can have fun. We can have a beer. We can have this. We can have that. That it sounds more like a plan more than gossip, but there you go. The couch. I'm not gonna talk about this. They like the couch. They like the living room. The living room must be important. They might get ideas about the living room. I'm not gonna talk about. Okay. I think this is getting spicy and I'm not liking it, because this is not the point. This is not the purpose of this. So whoever is thinking about you, they're also thinking about you in a spicy way. And now is not the moment. Okay. Cooling. As yeah. It could be that they feel like the connection is cooling. They don't like that. I feel like they're standing on the sidelines and watching you and being like, it's not going anywhere, is it? I don't think our friendship or our communication is doing anything. It's cooling down. It's upsetting to them. What's going on? See? What's going on? So what deal is? They are not talking to me. What's going on? I'm tired of this. Honor. So they're probably prideful people. They would probably think and feel more accomplished if they did what they actually wanted. So they need to understand that they gotta do what they actually want to do, and not what family or friends or whatever they see in social media says that should be. Whether how do you say this, social pressure or prejudice or anything like that, even racial, buy. Yeah, buying, they need to go buy, spend money. It's a big buy, so they're planning on investing on this. So it's not gonna be just a regular date. I don't know who this is for, but they're planning on spending. It's cool, my friend. Arthritis. You or people, I hear people around, they're struggling with joint pain, whether the hands or not. They're probably working on that. Yeah, interesting. All right, well, that's all the messages I had for you. I hope this helps, and I hope you can comment, like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what else you need to hear. Other than that, I'll see you next time. All right, bye.